Test 1, Test 2, Charleston Chew. Seems to be working alright. Okay. I think that's about good. It looks decent. Maybe a little lower. Got an awesome new shirt that you can't really see because of my filter. Hold on a sec. I need to go to camera, filters, and disable the chroma. Yeah. I'm happy with this shirt. It's a good shirt. So I think I just need to, let's reapply the chroma key. Color collection bad. Yeah. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Steams. Okay. I hope everyone's ready for today. Everyone is going to be here anyways. You know, Metal King is a little AFK sort of at the moment. Now, other than that, it's just me watching the target child of God falling into the abyss. That. Loosen this up. Just doing some mods here. That's actually pretty decent right there, isn't it? It's a little better. Ba-ba-da-da. Well, no time like the present just to get going with it. Been an interesting week so far. It's a nice chill Wednesday for today. Got myself some cheese curds. They were delicioso. Did a little bit of grinding from last week. It's a wild Umi Dono. You missed out on the cheese curds, man. Hey, did you end up getting Cyberpunk? Welcome to the stream, dude. Cyberpunk has had my attention just absolutely entirely in an iron grip. I kind of want to be playing it right now. Dude, nice. So, you got to tell me what paths you went. I imagine you went male, because, I mean, the first playthrough. I also want to show you something real quick. Go to camera, filters. Nice. I'm guessing you went street kid? Or, you know, street guy? Person of the streets? Nomad. That's what I was going to go, too. Nomad looked like a blast. Look at that. So happy when I got this shirt. It's so freaking cool. Right? So have you gotten past the first act where you, where after the end you meet Johnny Silverhand? Okay. The Johnny Silverhand thing took me a few hours, so it was really fun dinking around. Nice. Man, that was an emotional first act, I tell you what. There's just so much that happened. So much. They got rid of one of the best characters. And I wanted to know a little bit more about one of the other characters. But, you know, that Dexter guy, who cares? He was a jerk. A Class A jerk face. Alright. But, I've gotten a little bit further than you. I'm about... There you got the 3 main quests. And I'm like 10, 30, 10% on each one. 10%, 30%, 10%, something like that. I just did a quest with the people they call the Voodoo Boys. They a bunch of Haitians. You better watch yourself. That was pretty great. It really, really makes me want to play some Shadowrun, dude. We need to get on to Roll20 and just have a session. Like, I'll get on to Roll20 and just... we'll see how it goes. Because I tell you what, if I could be a netrunner in the game, I would do it 100%. The fact that I can't kind of... it's kind of what makes me want to play the other stuff. So, level 2 Blaze. Moria! Moria! I like Synthesis. She's got spunk. Triangle! Man, Median, you rock. Median knows the way of the devil. Yeah, I did a little bit of grinding after last stream, so that was nice. I more like to grind just for the fun of grinding. I know that sounds a little backwards to actually find grinding fun. Especially after grinding and farming on a game like World of Warcraft. I mean, that's just BS. But, just, I don't know. It's kind of a chill thing to do. I got good memories. I got memory, but. Lol, but. I don't... Oh yeah, and have a good podcast, exactly. And I've got good memories of, you know, playing Golden Sun, some of the Final Fantasies, and a bunch of other just RPGs, where all I did was just I would grind for hours to try to get the last spell. Pokemon, another great example. But they're all just a blast. He's gonna attack Synthesis. Yep. And I don't know. There's some good podcasts out there, but there's very few that can hold my attention for very long. I don't know. I have a hard time focusing on just, I guess you could call it nonsense type content. You know. Things like shooting the crap or shooting the breeze. There, that's a better, safer work term. You know. Yeah. Even the structured ones. Right. There's a time and a place, I guess you could say. I used to listen to the limited resources that you introduced me to, and I loved that for the longest time. And then I fell out of it just because of falling out of Magic itself. Yeah. Limited resources had some good content. But, you know, as soon as the quality control of Wizards took a nosedive, I was done. No, like I like the limited resources people, Luis Scott Vargas, and can't remember the other guy. But there's only so much I can really get, take, whatever. Love some Mountain Dew. I got some other good games, though, that I'm excited to possibly play. Let me show you one of them. And I think I've even played this one with you, Umi. I'm going to have to probably turn off the chroma key. Oh, it's already off. I forgot to turn it back on. Anyways, Double Dragon Battletoads. One of the best brawlers ever, and this is the Super Nintendo, I mean the Sega Genesis version, which is better. It has a more video game-esque soundtrack, where the other one's very rock, but it's so washed out, it just sounds bad in comparison. But yeah, I love that game. Double Dragon Battletoads. Sehr magnifique. I finally took this out of my cars. I had this in my glove compartment for the longest time. It's a Sega Master System game that was, instead of on a cartridge, it was on a card. So you'd slip this inside of the Master System and play it. They didn't make a lot of them, but it's one of those nice, cool, pardon me, neat little things that I just love it. And the last one that I got for the Sega 32X, you can't really read it, but it's Brutal Above the Claw. It's a fighting game, all Killer Instinct, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, but you play as little woodland animals. There we go. There, it focused. All right. So that's a fun one that I can't wait to try. I just think it's funny having woodland creatures beat the crap out of each other. It's going to be great. Kami-sama. I need this Lloyd character to level up as much as I can get him. Or Yudo. Ooh, perfect. Burn them with fire. She might die, actually. Ah, not a bad hit, though. Double palm special attack. Nice! Hey, welcome back, Metal King. Done with calls for the day. Apparently wasn't supposed to be on them for the last hour, but nobody told you. Funny how that happens. We're gonna have my archers take out this archer. Nice! Good job, Bernard. Also, I finally got the Discord link working. That was nice to do. Synthesis, don't die! Only 5, okay. Don't die. Don't you dare die on me, Synthesis. Yep, went after Barnard. Oh no, I think Synthesis might be dead. Oh, she's not. Okay, thank heavens. It's a risky move of me to do that. When they remove time, they don't say a frickin' word. Yeah. You gotta love the bureaucracy of it all. It's no fun. So I turned off my chroma key so you could see my awesome t-shirt, Metal King. It's about a little dragon man. Or maybe he was just a dragon. But he was still Trogdor! Me too. Here, I'll show you the full shirt. Pretty nice. Sticking out of the back of his neck there. Well, I mean, I won't say no to that, but I mainly just wore it because I just got it and I love it. I got it from Fangamer. Little video game merch website. They do a lot of stuff with like GDQ and a bunch of indie games. Highly suggest them. They started out as a Earthbound merch website and then branched off into other games. In fact, they weren't just Earthbound. They had like a bunch of other old video game titles too. It's true, but it is Homestar Runner, and Homestar Runner's pretty niche. Nowadays, anyways. Heck, even when Homestar Runner was around, it was a little niche. It looked like I had something in my mustache there. Did I get rid of it, or is it just a glare? I don't know. Trogdor was a game. Or maybe he was a dragon game. Or perhaps he was just a dragon. But he was still Trogdor. And, by the way, Trogdor is actually a game on the Homestar Runner website where you can play it for free. Fair warning, though, I'm trying to not be so burdensome on the chats, both here and in person. Hey, no worries. I will support you in whatever you are doing, dude. You do you, I'll support you. Right behind you, all the way. Do. Alright, so now that I got that, I think I'll have Synthesis use just a regular blaze spell. Gosh, she's got such a cute little denim-looking skirt. It's adorable. She's so friggin' adorable. She's got so much spunk. I feel bad because I try to let people talk, but my brain won't let me have a... Ooh! Level 6! Decent level up, too. Anyways, let me have a comment go by without saying it. So conversations had to become give me speeches to no one. Gotcha. Yeah, it's very healthy to make sure that a conversation, you know, is a give and take affair. Not to, like, preach or anything, but it's admirable that you're doing that. I remember working on that myself for a while, where I learned pretty quickly that a healthy conversation is like a healthy relationship, you know what I mean? Even though it's usually a much shorter affair, no pun intended. But if you're the only one giving in a conversation, then it's not going to be as productive, you know? Right? Yeah. I concur. You going up?
Yep.
Okay.
Good
Night, bro.
night. Have fun swimming.
I will. Okay, who's low on health? Barnard's okay. Median definitely needs a little bit of health. Night, bro, indeed. I'll let him know you said so. And then I remember also learning, like, a conversation can be even healthier as long as both sides are getting something good out of it. It doesn't necessarily have to be, like, good as in positive, but as long as it's progressive in the sense that you're making progress in the conversation or whatever, and it's not getting stale. Because, I mean, if you just keep everything positive in the literal positive sense, that can be, what's a good word for it? Hold on a sec. It can end up being a little, I don't know how to put it. Annoying? Detrimental? Stagnant. Stagnant. That's the word I was looking for. Okay. And you know what they say? Stagnant water, or whatever, stagnant water breeds disease. And I think that applies in everyday life, too. Because you want to keep progressing. But detrimental is a good term, too. It definitely works. Yeah, always drink from running water. And when you're catching stuff from running water, you could take this metaphor another step further. And if you're taking that from running water, you want the opening of your container to be downstream. Otherwise, you catch some of the big stuff as it comes in, which isn't healthy for you. But, you know, stagnant water breeds disease. That's one of my favorite sayings. Because it really does tell you a lot of stuff that really applies to those kind of things. Like, I'm not an actively religious person. I'd like to be, but I just got some things I need to work out, like, socially. But, there is truth in Scripture that says everything in, like, nature can parallel God. I can't remember exactly what that is, and maybe I'm making it up. I just remember learning about it in there, you know? Angle it so that it's almost 90 degrees to the stuff floating down the river stream. Doesn't get in, you're right. Yep. I even go a step further. I just turn it a little bit more than 90 degrees. I've even done it at the 180 degrees. But if you make it go straight in, you'll catch more dirt, which you don't want to do. You want the dirt to be carried away from your cup. But I'm pretty sure that's a scripture or something. That's like, yeah, Brandon Sanderson does the Wheel of Time stuff. He's been talked about around me a few times. I only recently cognitively got interest in him. But he seems like a cool guy. Good author. Yeah, the Wheel of Time, he did... What else did he do recently? The Rhythm of War. I'm trying to remember this different series. The Stormlight Archive. Did the final 3 books for the Wheel of Time. Oh, neat. That must have been cool. He said that his dedication is more important than... Yes. In fact, being consistent and following a pattern, or, you know, like a schedule, can really help that kind of stuff. Sometimes it's better just to put garbage on the page than nothing at all. I can speak to that from just, you know, doodling and whatnot. Because if you don't draw anything, then you end up weakening yourself. And that's another form of stagnation, breeding disease. And if you draw the same thing over and over again, that's bad for you as well. You get the idea. Yeah, dedication, keeping up with it, all good. My whole family is intrigued and enamored, maybe, with his books. Maybe think of football. I only played 1 year my entire life, and out of 7 games, I was on the sideline for 3 games, but during practices in the week, before the 4th game, we did a drill where we took turns running the ball and being pounded by a lineman. Well, I was the only one that volunteered to get hit by the lineman. So I took hit after hit, and then Coach George put me in the rest of the game after that. Oh, nice. Yeah. Which is really all you, like, is a very important thing in football. Especially when you're on the line. I was gonna edit something in my Streamlabs. Okay. I need to edit my chat box real quick. Oh, I can just decrease the font size. Maybe that'll be good. Okay, I decreased the font size a little bit. That might help things stay on the page longer. Or not, you know, like long messages be more legible. Where was I? Synthesis. Need you to hit this horsey. Nice! Ah, Synthesis, you were so close! You know, I'm really tempted just to give this to Udo, but I'll probably give it to Barnard. Yeah, it's a great way to look at it. And I like that font size a lot better. Bernard! You did it, Bernard! Now go tell the elves to get back to business so we can have Christmas. Give me some hot cocoa. Some of that delicious hot cocoa from Judy? Anybody else picking up these references? You Imperial bastards set us up! We bought King Benetrim more time, but we missed our chance to escape. Now death awaits us. I'll get to the message in just a sec. All of us, because the Empire and Cerebin framed us for the Emperor's abduction. Yep. You'll pay for this. You'll get what you deserve. He seemed like he was kind of mad at us. So this was a distraction, guys, it looks like. More evidence of the Republic's innocence. But then why has the Emperor been seen with King Benetrim?
It's difficult to say, Campbell, but what happened here only reassures me that we need to speak with the Synbios army.
I don't know. I just kind of went blah, 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 blah.
The switching point should be just on the other side of this mountain. If we find the Synbios army there, perhaps we'll be able to ascertain the truth. Let's go!
And away we go. Let's see. Oh, nice. That is a great accomplishment of Sanderson, writing 12 books and finally getting them published after the 13th, after being dejected. No worries, dude. No worries. At least no worries for me. Look, there's the switching point.
That looks like border guard station at the switching point. If the Synbios army shows up, a battle will certainly ensue.
Oh no, we better get rid of those guys. Uh-oh, Refugus. This is just great. Maybe I was this way. If those refugees are spotted, the border guards will attack them for sure. Hi, Akshin, nice! Thanks for the bits, Akshin. That reminds me. You also said that you had donated 2 days ago, which was surprising to me. But it's not showing up. Darn it. I don't even know if that's accurate on there. But thanks, Akshin. Big thank you. Oh, I was going to go to the strategy guide website I've been using just to make sure I don't miss anything. I'm not actually using any of the strategies because that's kind of boring. Unless it's like a really hard fight, I don't want to look at the strategies to help formulate mine. Thief map, Dusty Mountain Path, General Varlant's army. You get a life ring, a large mithril, and a healing drop. Okay, cool. I could do that.
And there is... Yes! That's General Republican Varlant. His presence will complicate the situation even further.
Yet more Imperial troops have arrived. The stage is rather crowded, but where's Synbios?
This is a rather difficult situation. The refugees are in danger from both the border guards and the Republic Army. Oh no!
We can barely hear them from here. Let's get a little closer. Oh, gosh. What did I give him? Like, Cockney? I won't let you do that, General Varlant! Forgotten the voice for a sec. Damn, we've been flanked! Border guards, your infamy is well known. I won't let you attack these people so mercilessly. You failed me, Varlant. Punishing those who seek asylum within Aspinia is against the very principles upon which the Republic was founded. Well, let's see. Ugh, what are you gonna do with me? Well, the Symbiote Army. I suppose it's foolish of me to ask, but are you here to assist me? We don't intend to stand by and allow you to place military considerations above humanity. Hey, Mighty Medic! It is a little quiet today, I agree, but that's okay. Ah, shut up, you snot-nosed whelp! What do you know? Peace is kept between us is kept because of our soldiers. No country can survive without a military. Hey! Why, thank you, I don't know. I appreciate it. I learned from the demo man. You've been through many fierce battles, and your anger is understandable. Nevertheless, wouldn't it be better if we could return to the Republic peacefully? How many have died from Imperial plots? I've lost so many soldiers. I'll kill every last Imperial soldier and burn the Empire to the ground. He's tired of watching Angels and Demons. Interesting. Angels and Demons. Is that any good? That's the Da Vinci Code thing, isn't it? Have you lost your mind, General Varlant? You don't appear to be willing to listen to reason. We will protect those defenseless refugees from all aggressors. Looks like we're gonna have to intervene. Don't you worry, guys. We're gonna take care of Varlant. Huh. Okay, gotcha. What's this? Yeah, we're gonna take care of him for you, okay. Brunch Median, why have you come here? To help you guys out. Yeah, we're looking for a Demeric.
People can choose where they're born, but they should have the right to choose where they live.
It's been a long time.
Although it's a little discouraging to see people leaving their homeland.
And I already said what he says. You mark my words, you who threaten civilians seeking asylum are on thin ice. The Median army will not allow your sins to go unpunished.
Cookies! Nom 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 nom. Yeah, I went from the orc voice, which was ruining my throat, to a more relaxed voice like this. Which, if I raise, kinda sounds like Yoda. Yes.
Oh boy, it really does a number on the throat, though. We're gonna get sucked back into Cyberpunk 2077. Curse you! Curse you! Good luck. You have fun with Cyberpunk auction. Oh, before you leave, I've got to ask, what path did you go? I gotta know. Did you go Corpo, Street Kid, or Nomad? We'll trust on it. Let's see. Oi there. Yeah, exactly. What starting path? Oi there. We will trust our backs to you then, Prince Median. We will do everything. Nice. Very nice. An hour into Corpo. Very nice. I think I've got like maybe 10 or so hours into Street Kid and about 3 or 4 into Corpo. Really fun. Oh gosh, I love the Street Kid one, but I think Corpo right now is my favorite. It's just so analytical. Mary Poppins, what are you doing here? There you go. Well, have fun with your cyberpunk. We'll be right here in the background if you need anything, Akshin. We'll handle General Varlant's forces. We'll make sure they don't lay a finger on those refugees. Yeah, it was definitely the least interesting of the three. I haven't played Nomad yet. I need to play Nomad. Grey Griffin, hello! Ah, yeah, big talkers. You're lucky we took losses in a battle with the Spirial Army. Otherwise, you wouldn't stand a chance. Nomad seems pretty awesome. I was going to do that one initially, but then I didn't save my game after I created the character, and I was like, screw it. Screw it. We're just going to make a new character, and I'm going to make it something different so I don't try to reproduce my thing. If you're afraid, you can hide behind me. Afraid? Me? Please. You're the one who should be hiding behind me, Udo.
You're both plenty brave. I'm sure you'll be fine. Now shut up. We got battle to do.
Still haven't tried the other two, but Corpo has been great. During the playthrough itself, since that involves most of the main storyline, I'm going to try and do Corpo run on all hard. Nice. Very nice. I like Nomad. I'm wishing I went Corpo, and I kind of want to finish with my Nomad before I start another one. Started out in hard, Street Kid, until I got to a boss that was regenning HP. Ooh. Yeah. Ouch. Okay. So north is this way. Good to know. And there's Varlant. Man, he's got a big army. Holy freaking crap. Is this a priest? That is a priest. Interesting. The priests are wearing the things that they said the monks that were training were wearing. Okay. So there's a rock in the north that has... Okay, this one right here has an item. That's the life ring. Rock behind hill near Varlant. There's a hill. Guessing it's one of the two here. Rock in the south between the two groups of Aspidian Knights. It's a sniper. There is no rock between them. There is no rock. Okay, it must be like right here. Okay. Made a walking murder blender, stacking all the blade perks as quick as possible, followed by body for some extra damage. Has real nice. That sounds freaking awesome. Super rad. Oh, I wonder if it's this rock. Okay, that might be it. Because that's a more prominent hill right there. It might be closer to be like a knoll, I guess. Alright. Man, I'm hoping I get another priest soon. Or monk. Something to help with the heals that I got here. So I need a little bit more to help out with that. Okay. Yeah, what I did is I went with a hacking and engineering, like intelligence and technical ability. And I've really enjoyed that. Like, that's been really, really fun to do. SMG with... Holy crap, that's awesome. Oh, gosh, you must be a higher level, much higher level than me. I'm, like, maybe 14. But I went Street Kid as well. That was what I did. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it so far. Good job, Median. Alright, we'll start with a blaze. Yeah. Dude, that's awesome. I'll bet it's like just amazing. On a submachine gun, that's pretty crazy. Level 5! Hacking crafting route? Nice. I think that's what the technical ability engineering, I think that's what I went to. Nice. I lost the black unicorn. I was super disappointed. I think I deposited it when I went to through one of my quests where I have to deposit my stuff. And it just disappeared after I picked it back up. I got some regular stupid katana, but no black unicorn. I was super disappointed. So I might have to get console commands and put that back in. The black unicorn's freaking awesome. Alright, go ahead and inspect that, Campbell. Oh, can you? Okay, if you can get... the only crafting recipe I've seen are the ones to upgrade them, so... Going to pay much more attention to that in the second playthrough. Oh, my jaw's really weird today. Really gotta get that checked out. Yeah, you need to have them in the inventory to upgrade them. Okay, so maybe you can't. I know you can craft iconic weapons, but that's the only extent I've seen. Oh, you can? Huh. I'll have to look that up. Okay. Let's just use a regular old blaze. Right there. Gotcha. Well, go ahead and mouse over it and see if it requires it. Because all the ones I've seen, you have to have a black, or, you know, the sub version of it, like the rare if it's going epic or whatever. And you go from there. Wow, ouch, that must have hurt. Making it so that your jaw was completely exposed? Yeesh. Wouldn't want that. What does he have? He's only got a life ring. Okay, 2 defense. Okay, I want that life ring. We'll just have Campbell equip it for now. Yeah, making it so that you'd have to have some pretty worn down teeth, I imagine, or something. So let's equip the accessory. And attack the snipper. Want to get rid of the snipper. Nice. Oh, 1 hit. Good job, Campbell. And remember, you're our #1 customer. Alright, where did my dude go? Oh, Dugo. There's my Dugo. Yeah, I got it. Yes. Jingle All the Way is probably one of my favorite Christmas movies, like top 5. And I'm only saying that half ironically. I love it. It does. That's what I do. That's what these tests are for. 10-day time jump feels a little more jarring to me, so. There we go. What? There's a director's cut? No way. Oh gosh. The guy who plays the neighbor, I can't remember his name. That was like one of his last movies too. Poor guy. But he's really funny. Phil Hartman, yep. You need a lower quality version. That's what I thought. But you can get a mod that adds the console commands. So if you lose it, you can get it back. As long as you don't mind cheating. I don't know if I really count it as cheating because it's a game and not real life, but you know. Was he in Small Soldiers? Interesting. Probably up there just for the taxes. Gosh, I love that movie too. I'll have to watch Small Soldiers again. That is such a pipe dream, I don't know, weird movie, and I love it. Interesting. The neighbor once again, huh? He really is. He's got the annoying neighbor part down. I don't think he could pull off Ned Flanders necessarily. But no, wait, he probably could. I mean, his Jingle All the Way character was already basically Ned Flanders. I am Archer, emissary of the Gorgonites. And I remember the whole thing about the Gorgonites was they're ugly, so they have to be bad. That, and you know, they're actually the good guys, but that was the marketing angle they were going for, which was interesting. And I remember the actual soldiers reminded me heavily of, Rajchak's Roughnecks, the Starship Troopers Chronicles cartoon. Very heavily of that, because I think they may have used some of the voices. Was it Michael, or Ironsides? You know what I mean? Tommy Lee Jones. I love it. He was the general in the Iron Giant as well. Whoa, do you see those face textures? This guy's got some detail. Yes. Agreed. Come on, Lance Charge. Ugh. Tommy Lee Jones is definitely one of my favorites. It's a shame he's getting so old. I'm gonna miss him. Another classic. Oh yeah, Page Master. I'll tell you what though, the game is annoying as all heck. I beat it, but it is full of game-breaking glitches that'll just crash it. Yeah, Page Master, that was a fun one. Do 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 do. Yeah. I remember I was enthralled with the show, so I went and looked for the game and tried to beat it. And I was really annoyed when I got to the last world, the second level of the last world, and it just froze. Had to start all over. Eventually got back there and did it, but oh boy did I not like it. Oh, come on, Rock.
Me Rock, me no able to hit person 4 feet away. Munga bunga unga dunga.
Yes, never forget your library card. Oh, Waltz. Dude, you danced right into that one. It was great. Rock has failed us. The war is lost. Rohan has failed us. Don't take out my healer, you jerk face. Okay, who's lowest on HP? Campbell is the lowest. Alright. You heard him, Udo. Time to give him his soup. Here you go, Campbell. They were. Dude, Once Upon a Forest is especially weird. Like, the old man was apparently played by a young Broadway star or whatever that I've never actually looked into. I just know he was kind of a prima donna. And, yeah, it's just, he seems to be really annoying. Labyrinth. Oh my gosh, I love Labyrinth. Funny story. I went down my, basically at this point, it's a, I guess you could say the eventual rabbit holes on Wikipedia I get into when I get into a new thing. You know, you get into something new and so you start looking up things about it. You go down a rabbit hole on Wikipedia. Anyways, the rabbit hole that I went down led me to, finding out that the creator of Cyberpunk, the original tabletop, Johnny Silverhand, was inspired by David Bowie from Labyrinth. So put that through your head. Like, that doesn't make sense. Oh, yeah. Yeah! So they went for a more Clint Eastwood rocker type thing in their actual movie, or not movie, the video game. But originally, just imagine Johnny Silverhand as Jareth, the Goblin King. Just with Ziggy Stardust hair. Johnny Silverhand, yeah. He's based off the Goblin King. Don't miss, Rock. Rock! What is wrong with you, Rock? I am disappointed. I know. We're gonna have to stone Rock. By the way, anybody else see the words that recently got banned from Twitch chat and whatnot? Or something like that? I don't know exactly what the details are. But there are 3 words that I probably shouldn't say at risk, but they're not even that bad of words. They're just words that would have hurt someone's feelings. Not even someone specific. Yeah, there it is. But apparently we can use it right now? Okay, well I'm just gonna say them. Simp, Incel, and Virgin. Twitch apparently banned those, but at the same time, they're still available here. It might be an age restriction thing. I don't know. Maybe it's not a hard ban, or maybe they changed their minds. Right? Like, on one hand, yeah, those things are overused, and they are used to bully other people. Simp. Simp. It's the internet. The only thing you're doing by banning them is emboldening them. And that's just as bad. It used to be even more Wild West. Mm-hmm. Like, I remember when DeviantArt, like, all of its content was basically borderline. Now, there's a lot of it borderline, but it's not as big as it used to be. I never expected such a small force to break through my army. You are a respectable enemy. I mean, kinda, yeah. I missed that one. Heh, I can't ask for help now. He must have said, ask for help from the Symbiote army or whatever. It's oh gosh. Oi, it's not too late, General Violet. Withdraw your troops and surrender. Prince Median will surely understand. It's as Symbiote says, Violet, and then we'll all go back to Aspinia peacefully. Do you expect me to withdraw my forces from the battle just because we're losing? Nonsense! I'd rather my army fight to the last man than limp away like cowards. Interesting. Yeah, the internet is full of hypocrites in reality. Oh gosh. Crud. Bernard, you better heal Synthesis or she might die. Maybe. Oh! I think my heal may have gone on deaf ears. Oh boy. Crud. All right, one hit. Let's go. Yes. I know, right? He's so freaking cool. Even when you meet him in the first one and he's willing to sacrifice his life for Benetrim. It's so noble. He was so amazing. And then he ends up going, like, I guess you could say going into a blood rage of sorts here. He's just total blood rage, willing to go out in a blaze of glory. And he's just so awesome. He's such a cool character. It's really a shame I have to kill him. Good night, sweet general. Let's see, let's just give a good solid blaze right here. Synthesis, you need more magic. We're hardly able to do anything here. You've got like 7 spells up your arsenal. That sounded weird. And a lot of the time you end up missing them. right? It is. It's intentionally provocative. Okay. Alright, yeah, she went right for her. Good. Kind of have Waltz there as a distraction. Yay! Take out the Birdman! He's got like a cat nose. Dude! Bernard! Holy crap, we gotta get you off the toy line and start, you know, get you on the front line. Ah, yummy. No! Stop attacking Synthesis, you darn Scott! Alright, well, since he's distracted, we'll get rid of this mage. I don't want to take another bolt from him. Nice. Waltz, you are freaking amazing. I don't even, you know, I'm not even sad at all about you. That's a weird thing to say, I know, but I'm not. She's just so freaking cool. Alright, Varlin's the last man standing. It's the way he would have wanted to go. Well, Synthesis, go and attack her one more time. Ooh, double palm. Holy crap, Synthesis, you've been holding back. Why are my casters always so good at doing physical damage? Goes like a champ. I know. She's so freaking awesome. Gosh, why is this game so much better than the first one? The first part, that is. It's incredible. I am so much more invested into this story. No! Synthesis, no! Oh, good. She lived. She lived, but barely. But she lived. Alright, let's throw a rock at him. Ooh, full swing. He goes around and spin and spin. He spins you right round, baby. Right round. Yeah, it's so much better. Power wine. Get rid of the medical herb. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, voice acting time. I won't be super responsive on the messages, so hang tight. Thanks to the cooperation of your army, Prince Median, we were able to save all the refugees. We owe you a great debt. Kind of the same game. This one is, yeah, so much better. Even though it's the same engine, same characters, just so much better. It is we who are indebted. No innocent blood was spilled thanks to you defeating the notorious border guards. Since you pursued us this far, I'm sure there's much you would like to know. I will answer your questions to the best of my knowledge.
The rumor in the Empire is that King Benetrim abducted the Emperor. We'd like to know if that's true.
King Benetrim and the Synbios army were in no way involved in the Emperor's abduction. If we were responsible, he would be with us now. However, the rumor isn't a complete fabrication. I half kidnapped a Bozome operative impersonating me did assist the Emperor's abduction. We witnessed the imposter earlier. What? It's likely the imposter engineered the downfall of the peace conference as well. He may be impersonating King Benetrim to spark a war between our two countries. Elbesham help us. What larger goal could they have in mind? One thing we do know is the Bullsome abducting the Emperor and impersonating King Benetrim are both their responsibility. Could you stop pressing buttons when I'm not pressing buttons? I just barely touched the R button and it did it. They're so sensitive. How you encounter these monks? Yeah, I mean, kinda. We saw them at the dock and stuff. You battled them on the Serapant loading dock? That's what I said, dummy. To start a ruckus like that just before they snatch the Emperor, our enemies are quite audacious. In other places too, everywhere we went, we encountered the Bullsome sect, pulling strings behind the scene. I imagine you'd like to know where they took the Emperor. We fell into a trap set by the 4 High Priests of Bullsome, and were used as a decoy to distract the Imperial army while the Emperor was taken by ship.
That must have been the ship we saw earlier.
Yeah, I think they were actually carrying my dad onto that ship. I think we actually saw it. Oh, I totally saw it. Oh, I'm so stupid. Good, go ahead.
Of course! We could seek the assistance of General Joe Rogan and his sheep, the Seagate. Hard drive. General Rogan is one of the few who sympathizes with you, Prince. Let us make haste to Barrand.
To Barrand and its Seagate hard drive. We're gonna have a Rogan experience. Brave Knight Don Terrace of the Republic, let us share a drink or two in the future. Alright. Come to think of it, when that priest was boarding the ship earlier, the masked monk with him was carrying something. Why didn't we notice it? That's what I said! You guys are idiots. I saw it, but I don't want to say anything because I'd look dumb. Sea Drive ship. Made by Seagate, right?
There wasn't much we could have done with the small number of troops we had anyway. However, with General Joe Rogan's help, we won't be outnumbered.
I just thought of something. The shortest route to Barrand? If we went by boat from Anifect. Anifect is just to the east, and from there it's not far across the canal to Barrand, right? Right, guys? Right? That should indeed be the fastest way. Let's go, Prince Median. Yeehaw! Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon! Oh, it's like a model train! It's so tiny! It's so tiny! Emperor Demeric's abduction threatens war between the Empire and the Republic. The Median army regain the Symbiosis army and demonstrate their innocence. They head to Barrand to seek General Rogan's aid. So begins Prince Median's journey. I like that. That's a much shorter, a little synopsis than what we've been in the last game. The synopsises in those were like a couple pages each. That was only one. Will you record your adventure so far? Sure. Yeah, we'll override it. All right. Making good progress, guys. Ooh. Spoopy music? The play Crocodilus! Hey! Heck yes, Scenario 2. Whoa! The grass isn't the usual color it is. Look at that. It's like like a sunset color. Or sunrise. Uh-oh, looks like these guys got their butts handed to them, guys. Campbell inspected the soldier, but he doesn't appear to be breathing. It looks like this battle took place only a short while ago, but they all appear to be dead. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise.
Same here. He's dead, guys. Totally dead. I thought you guys want some of the bubble gum I found in his pocket? It's an experiment. Doesn't look like there are any survivors except for this gum packet.
It's true.
We've stumbled upon the site of a battle here, but it's very peculiar. Garzel's soldiers.
So I just barely had a caller that asked me where my accent is from. Oh, weird.
General Spirial's White Knights. A Republic force. Even Bolzome monks.
Unfortunately, with no one left alive, there's no way to find out what happened here. Look, a survivor! He's over there, guys. Nice. Here, the Garzel and Produn armies waged a fierce battle. We came to reinforce the Garzel army, but we never imagined it was a trap. Basanda put some kind of spell on General Spirial. Please, break the spell on the General. Has that death scream. They... A little Crocodilus. Like... I will say, I do actually like the characters we've gotten so far, but, like, the actual Empire itself seems super corrupt, and their people are not likable. Absolutely not.
This is an interesting turn of events, but what trap was he talking about, and how did the Bolzome sect get involved?
That high priestess, Basanda, apparently put a spell on General Spirial. But why?
Could the battle between Garzel and Produn have been set up to draw Spirial in?
I think we're wasting our time here, guys. We gotta get going. Like, I like these ones. Because, I mean, Campbell, he's just the gallant knight, kind of down-to-earth person. And he's not overly righteous. He's just there to fight and be a buddy for Symbiosis. Not Symbiosis. Median. Whereas Don Terrace was more like a servant than a friend, which was really interesting. I mean, they were clearly friends, but he respected Symbiosis a lot more, making it less easy for them to be friends. Now, Mascarin was definitely a lot more likable than Synthesis. But I actually like how Synthesis is just like this angsty teenager type character who has attitude for everything. And Uryudo is like her partner in crime the whole time. Uryudo, or as I like to call him, Lloyd. And then, I don't know about the advisor guy yet, but yeah. So far, the majority of the army, for sure, isn't as interesting from a character design standpoint of the characters that I saw in the first one. I mean, Rock is more interesting than Obright, obviously. Waltz is more interesting than Justin. But at the same time, in the other game, we had Irene, who I loved. Her character is way underdeveloped, and I would love to see more of that. And there was, gosh, Obright was a quiet kind of guy. He didn't do a ton. What else was there? We're about to get to the point where we get Eldar. Cybele just joined. Cybele was... I love Cybele, but she's kind of bland, I think. Yeah. These characters in this game, I think they have a lot more character defects, which isn't a bad thing. In fact, a lot of the times those defects will help give you more connection in my, the times that I've played it. But I totally get where you're coming from, Crocodilus. I'm not doing this to stand on a soapbox or talk to anybody. I hope you get that. No, I don't, but there's bound to be a clue somewhere that would explain these things. Like, definitely these characters have a less likable attitude because they're not all good people. You know what I mean? Like, Synthesis and Uryudo are good examples compared to Grace and Mascarin. Because Grace and Mascarin, they're like the two best friend girls that always pal around with each other, but aren't part of the popular crowd, so they're not super snooty. These guys, they feel like the kids who kind of got rejected from the other tables at school, and so they're super like punk and goth and just angsty about everything. The kind of guys you see at gosh, why can't I think of that? Concerts. Definitely. Where, like, the Republic, they were trying to be the best that they could be, put the best foot forward and all that. And this story is, like, Median is a scrappy underdog character, despite the fact that he's a prince, which is super interesting to me. I mean, it kind of reminds me a little tiny bit of, say, Stardust, the movie Stardust. Of course, in that movie, you don't find out the main character is really a prince until later on. But he's the scrappy underdog character, and nobody takes him seriously. He's trying to prove himself. Whereas Synbios, he's already got the respect. People expect greatness out of him. Median, they don't expect crap from him. It's a minor spoiler. You could see it coming from a mile away, Metal King. You know that. You've watched it. Oh, you sap. You sappy sapper. Since the battle occurred near the town, we might be able to shed some light on exactly what happened. Yeah. I think it's both. Both, Grey Griffin. I think because they're in the Empire, they see some goodness. But they are the lower class, so they're always stepped on. You haven't actually seen it? Okay. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure that you'll see that. I mean, he's not really like a direct prince in the book, but he is technically a prince. You'll see that as you go. Stardust, favorite movie of all time. I know it's a little cheesy, but I love it. What else you see coming from a mile away? My Kamehameha going straight. Oh, no! No! I don't know if I dodged it. We'll find out soon enough. Anyways, I gotta get back to the game, right?
You're sharp, Synthesis. That's the obvious thing to do.
Oh gosh, he's being sarcastic.
Well, you're sharp, Synthesis. That's the obvious thing to do. Why didn't I think of that?
Or maybe he wasn't being? I don't know. I couldn't tell if that was sarcasm or not. This battle seems related to what we witnessed in Saraband. There must be a connection. Slams hoof on ground.
I agree, Campbell. If we can figure out what happened here, other questions may be answered.
What's this guy's name? I can't remember for the life of me. He's supposed to be this big important character, And I have no idea what his name is. His character design's cool, though. Like an orc-type character. Alright, guys, let's go! I can't remember his name for the life of me. Then let's head to Anifect and see what we can discover.
In order to get to Baron, we should ask the village chief if he has a boat we can use.
While you guys are taking care of that, the rest of us can grab something to eat. I hear they have fresh fish in Anifect. Gotcha. Trust me, it's something that you kind of guess at, and I'm sure it's something that a lot of people get, but it's a little bit of a spoiler because when you realize it, it's like, oh, okay, but anyways. This is sure a happy little song for a place that has a graveyard at the front of their village. Whew. Alright, so we gotta do some wandering and find some stuff. So is there anything in the fence? Doesn't look like it. Huh. Grave behind the inn. What, is this supposed to be the inn? Oh, really? Oh, man. The village chief's boat is difficult to find and affect residents. It's practically impossible for a stranger to meet with him, and no one knows why he docks in his boat in such an odd place. No fishing ships have come back in yet, so with no work to do, I'm free to drink as much as I want. My boat, all preparations are done, and it is ready to return home at any time. But once we sail, we won't see land for a while, so I'm getting my fill of drink, hick. The patrons of Anifect Tavern sure are vulgar. They're also quick to fight and a bit antisocial. This one, that one, they all have their ways. Well, everyone has died, so until our tears are dry. Grantack. I'm going to need to remember that. Grantack. Let's see if I can. He's a cool character, but they never use his name. Oh, boy. Anyways. Now everyone has died, so until our tears are dry, we'll drink and drink and drink and drink, and then we'll drink some more. We'll dance and sing and fight until the early morning light. Then we'll wake up, throw up, whack. Then we'll wake up, pass out. No, then we'll pass out, wake up, throw up, and then we'll drink it all again. I butchered that. The motion itself from Anifect seem to be uncomfortable, so yeah. If you want to see the village chief, you have to put some effort into it. You can't just walk out of the pier and find him. He docks his boat in an odd place. It's a joke song from, I believe the band is called Da Vinci's Notebook. They've got some great stuff. There's one song I absolutely love of theirs. It's great. But I can't say it here. But yeah, it's all just like some improv thing. It's very much kind of a Irish drinking song, like from Whose Line Is It Anyway type song. Because it follows that same kind of format. Yep, it does. Whenever life gets you down, always wearing a frown, and something, something, something all the way. If you're all out of hope at the end of your rope, yeah. The song's great, but it's not safe. Gonna sell that wing. Anybody in... Okay, so we got a loincloth, power ankh. That's great. But... Okay. Interesting. While you're W? You mean at work? Well, I mean, kinda. Not safe for work while I'm at work. Goddess tier, yay! But I promise you, I'm not going to get to the not safe for work parts. Being able to sleep in a bed on land and luxury. Yep, okay. Books. Don't need to look in books. Ooh, coins. Basically. Merchant logs. Okay, interesting. They're a comedy a cappella band. And, yeah, they've got some... Those are the two ones I remember the most. Are their Irish drinking song thing and the other song. I take a look at my... And that's as far as I'll go. But now I really want to listen to it. That's a fun one to show to friends, too. As long as you don't show them the title, you can get a great reaction out of them. It's wonderful. We sure are lucky. Things didn't look good for the Produne army. I thought we would be wiped out for sure. Who's talking? Those rebels? Yes, my Schwartz. We were taking heavy losses against the Garzel army. Sure, my Lego collection. I could show you my video game collection, but it'd take a while. Oh, whoops. Turn the volume down on my headphones. Yeah, General Spirial is captured. Uh-huh. The power of the Schwartz. No doubt we should be grateful to the Imperial General Spirial. Yes. General Produne. He went to find a ship. We should have heard from him by now. See if he has located a ship yet. We don't want to get left. Yeah, the way that the first game framed Median, I didn't expect him to be a scrappy underdog at all. General Garzon is from Prince Arwant's ranks. He despises the Republic. Why didn't he annihilate Produne army when he had the chance?
Even more troubling, it appears he aided the Bolzome High Priest with the capture of his fellow Imperial, General Spirial. Where do his loyalties lie?
I think they're with the bad guys. That's right. If they're also after a ship, we should make haste. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
We need to meet with the village chief immediately and borrow his ship.
They have a lot more what I would call character. There's been never such a large-scale battle, quiet village. Absolutely. Like, not having it is worse than just having bad dialogue. There are some games where it works. Not a ton of them. Like, for instance, Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3. I mean, maybe not 2. Exactly. And when you're playing, like, Golden Sun, it carries the same trope, and I don't like it. I love Golden Sun. Don't like the silent protagonist. I like this boathouse you got here, lady. My phone's blowing up for some reason. What's going on here? I should probably silence a few things on here. Yeah, I'm getting a ton. Okay, I've got to put this on just absolute silence. Anyways. Like when it's easily assumed that they are going to say in Zelda, it is fine, but with this, it's like, what do you think? That's right. It's frickin' Dora or Blue's Clues, yeah. It's weird. I swear I'm hearing it vibrate, but it shouldn't be vibrating. I turned it off. Okay, that seems to be it in there. Hello, old man. Edervex out his boat is currently fishing offshore. Oh, that's right. The village chief keeps a ship for emergencies. Why don't you go talk to him and stuff? Stop bothering me. I got business to do, young whippersnapper. Okay, I thought there would be one over here, but it doesn't look like it. Such a large battle erupting, I was worried. Yep, okay. The song in my headphones has this, at some points it sounds like a vibrating phone to me. It's really weird. I know that that's probably not the case with basically everybody else, but that's what I'm hearing. Hello, little boy and/or girl. I always thought women could become strong soldiers, but I've never seen one. That female general was cool, but the priestess was stronger? Oh, okay. I guess I'd rather be a priestess than a general. Oh, come on, little lady. You can be anything you want. Spiriel was actually really, really tough and cool. But, you know, if you want to be a priestess, that's fine too. Note 7. Oh, boy. Those infamous Note 7s. Oh, don't cry, little woman. You make my knees hurt. And okay, interesting. No, I said boy and or girl. It's hard to get ahead. Imperial taxes are too high. Yeah, they probably are. You just assumed her gender too, by the way. Calling her a her. Oh, Spiriel? I mean, she's totally a priestess. No, priestess isn't. I don't know. She said priestess. Spiriel's a soldier. Anyways. Geez, there are sure a lot of docks around here. Okay. Across the Canal of Baron, forget it. The current's too strong. Unless you have a sturdy boat with skilled captain, So, in this game, we have a boat. In the last game, we had a choo-choo. Are we going to have, like, a plane in the next game? We're going to fly? Because that'd be pretty rad. Not going to lie. Right there, that part in the song, the dude, it trips me out. Da Vinci's Notebook song. Yeah. Yeah, they do. I did notice that. The song's older than that, but it totally was. Where did I go? That was... Is this a battle? Hey you, what are you planning to do with that ship? You don't have my permission. That's the only decent-sized ship in Aneffect. We'll be in trouble if you just take it. Don't think I'm a bad person, but my army has suffered a heavy loss. In order to avoid further casualties, our only option is to commandeer this ship and escape.
General Prudon, please hurry! Departure preparations are complete. We've loaded enough provisions to reach Bersel.
Understood, Stella. It is time, then. Everyone aboard! Hurry, we're leaving this second. Darn, the Imperial Army, just as I feared. They're pursuing us.
Their numbers are manageable. Everyone repel the Imperial Army.
Oh, we're gonna do this now? Okay.
Unfortunately, you arrived just as the Proton Army is setting out on a ship. What should we do, Prince Median? What are you talking about? We know what we have to do. If we let the Proton Army get away, we won't be able to get to Berend.
Yeah, we better beat these guys up and take the boat.
Although it pains the heart to pursue a ship, a fleeing enemy, we must have that ship. We must stop them by force.
But not until I go get more gear. Wow. Okay, so there's a chest here. Seems to be the only actual chest. Yeah, it's just a potion. Okay. Not a big deal. Cannons? Hold up. Nobody said there'd be cannons. Ote. Right. Will this actually send me to the church in this place, or... Because I didn't visit the church. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, does that... That's gotta mean this is probably an item shop here or something. Oh yeah, here it is. Item shop's right here. Yes, we need the ruin map. No, wait. Wrong ruin map. That's the old one. Okay, we need to haggle with Lady here. Come on. I'm pestering you. Give me a loincloth. Ah, here we go. We could give it to Rock. Or Bernard. I think it'd be best on Bernard. Give it a couple days to brace in. Or break in. Oh, the next item that she gives is a potion. We can try to get that real quick. Ooh, 300. That's cheap. Hello, little kid. Alright, so I need to get around. Which means I have to go through here again. So we've been able to do two battles so far. It's not bad, not bad. Pretty good so far for only having 2 hours up. What do we got in here? Protect milk, nice. Okay. He should have a deal for a power onk. And I think, unless I'm wrong, I think that does tornado, like last game. Anyways, let's see here. Still just the regular epi. Yep, nothing new there. It's a mace, but I don't need that. Okay, I think we're good. Did I miss anything? I think I'm just gonna go and deposit some stuff real quick. Get some things out of my pocket that are weighing me down. Did I go in here? This looks like a door. But it is not. Okay, weird. Need to give you some stuff, dude. That it? It looks like that's it. Let's see, make sure everybody's got a... Okay. So, Synthesis and Aryudo need a secondary. Waltz needs a secondary. So, let's give him a secondary. Battle Bracer, you're going to go on Waltz, of course. While the Silver Ring, I want to give to Aryudo, I think. Should be good. Okay. Gotta go around and around to get to the actual fight in this one, which is interesting. It's like they turned the town into a maze. Which is interesting and all, but it's a little strange, tedious. I don't know. Okay. So we're gonna save. And I think I'm gonna call it there. We've had a good stream tonight. We got a lot of stuff done. So I'm excited for that. I might be playing some Cyberpunk after this, but I won't be streaming it. But I am excited. There's some good stuff. Interesting. I just looking at a few things in what the heck? Just looking at a few things in the user stuff. Very interesting. Okay. Curiouser and curiouser. Okay. Yeah, alright, so we'll end it there. Let's go find somebody to raid. I'm sure we can find somebody. Just gotta go here. Who is up right now? Tango Tech. Ooh. Breath of the Wild, 1 life. Is that a speed run? Can't tell. That'd be interesting. I wonder if anybody else is streaming Shining Force. Flirty Shirty. I've never heard of that. Alice in the World. In the Void. Let's see this. Interesting. That could be fun. If anybody's got any streamers they'd like to suggest, feel free. This guy... might pass on him. I don't know. Alice in the Void. Let's see here. Interesting. Okay. Not a professional, just having some fun. She might be... I don't know.
The might of Claude the God. It's too much. I've never lost to anybody but the gods. Oh my god!
Yeah, we'll give this person a shot. They actually look like they're kind of fun. Alright, everybody ready? Everybody who's willing to join... Let's see here. All right. All set. Let's do this thing. Okay. Let's do... she's playing a mod of Shining Force 2, but it sounds really fun. So yeah, I'll see you guys over there. Thanks for coming out and viewing this, guys. It's been fun. I know I missed Sunday, but I hope this made up for it a little bit.
Welcome to the Void, everybody. We play JRPGs, we play SRPGs. I have a lot of fun doing it. And I do a lot of voice acting because I find it fun. Zoe, are you listening?